When you randomly just start thinking about old games you used to play, I was thinking about that with Siege, like how it used to be, and I don't think I ever played it that early on. So I was looking at some old footage and look at what it used to look like. It kind of looked pretty insane. First of all, look how like basic everything looks with the UI. It looks like the classic games you used to play on like the PlayStation 3, where like everything was super boxy and it was just simple, right? It looks proper simple. I don't think I even played the game like anything. Well, it didn't look anything like this when I first played it in like 2016, I think it was. And nice to see there's still castle mains boxing people out of rooms. Even the way you run is so goofy. I was getting spawn peaked in 2015, 2014. You see that? Like, the Ash charge actually ricochets from the metal and actually downs him. That would have been like a really great castle buff if they did that today. I don't think that would have worked though. I don't think that would have been very good in terms of balancing. It was called the bonfire launch, yeah. It wasn't even called an Ash charge. Yeah, there's something that feels a bit more like, I don't know, nitty gritty, doesn't it? Like, you don't even have any sights. No one's using any sights or anything like that. I love how it's on Old House as well. Obviously it's a classic, it has to be on Old House. Now this is a funny one. He makes a hole in the castle barricade. I did not know you could ever do that. Does he even get a kill here? Oh my days, that's shocking him. Even for Alpha. But I did not know you could actually make a hole in the castle barricade. That's kind of a nerf. Imagine if they did that today. Like, dudes, you know, Castle, he's a bit strong on the old metallic front. So we're going to make it so you can make a fucking hole with your fists in his entire utility. Oh, we actually killed someone there. Yeah, that's kind of crap. If Castle did have that, that would be kind of crap. I guess that's like the... That'd be a trade-off though, like explosives with the Ash charge couldn't blow it up, but you could punch it open. This guy's literally dismantling the whole castle barricade. Even the gunplay, it's bouncy. I've noticed that it's just bouncy. It's not like well, it's not what we're used to today, is it really? So like after the end of each round here, is a different sort of screen. Like you can look like you can only pick 5 ops. So there's only 5 ops you could have back then. Even Rook looks goofy. Look at the way he looks. He's goofy, And the whole way you pick sights, it just looks more like a tactical shooter. Like, it looks more in keeping what I sort of remembered the trailer to look like. I love how they were T-posing there. What? So the windows, right, so you'd spawn in and you'd have to barricade the windows up. You wouldn't even have to, like, manually get rid of them. They'd have to put them down first. That's crazy. And all the drones spawn in the same place. Oh, that's clever. This guy's spawn peeking in alpha. He got killed by recruit. I kind of like the CCTV look at this. Like, it looks... Obviously, it's less clear, right? But there's something about it that makes it, again, look more tactical. I like that. The way they run, like... You know, actually, it kind of looks like COD. Like the old CODs, the way they sprinted like that. I know it's like, today with Siege, things are a bit clunky. Like, it's always been a bit of a clunky game, and that's never really changed, actually, it looks like. He's thermocharging the garage door. You know what? The lighting. I think the lighting back then looks better. I genuinely think the lighting looks so much better back then. Okay, the graphics don't look as good, but the lighting is more moody, and especially with like the thermocharge then and the flashes, the muzzle flash, it looks more realistic, I think. Oh dear me. The T-pose. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks more realistic. Like, you see what I mean with the muzzle flash and the lighting. It looks better, more moody, way more moody. You could probably hide in shadows a lot better on this version of the game. Right, so this is them back on defense. Look at the way he's sprinting. Like they bob the head, like they put the head straight down like a Naruto run. That's crazy. I just think it's mad the way that you had to like barricade the windows. It's strange to me like how they didn't start as a default barricade. That's just insane to me. But the movement, right? This is probably like a controversial opinion, but the movement, some of it, especially like the actual like mantling and the sprinting, I kind of like that a bit more. I think it's got a bit more momentum behind it. And look how big the floor metal reinforcement was. It was insane. I think it's mad that you just do that back then. Like, you could literally just smack through the metal Yeah, so that was just kind of like refreshing my memory what the old Siege used to look like. I remember seeing the trailer, obviously, about this, but I'd never actually experienced it for myself. Siege was weird, it looked different. I'm sad I never got to play that, actually. But no, it's nice to look back and see, like, it's went from, like, a tactical shooter, more focused on, like, the fun, co-op sort of experience, like, where it's not too serious, really, but it looks and feels the part of a tactical shooter, to, like, the more pro league orientated, like, balancing, nerf, it's more serious, like, in terms of, like, the monetary side of it, rather than, like, the goofy, you know, well, it was realistic, but you can see how, like, it didn't take itself too serious and that. But yeah, interested to see where Sieges went and where it's going.